Understanding, use a splash of simplifying English phrases. Hello everyone, and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore the phrase, use a splash of. This phrase is commonly used in English, and understanding it can add a nice touch to your language skills. So, let's dive in and find out what it means and how to use it effectively. Use a splash of is an idiomatic expression. It's often used in cooking or mixing drinks, but can also be applied in other contexts. The word splash here doesn't literally mean splashing liquid around. Instead, it refers to adding a small amount of a liquid to something else. Think of it as slightly more than a drop but less than a pour. Let's look at some examples to understand this phrase better. In cooking, to enhance the flavor, use a splash of olive oil in your salad. In mixing drinks, for a refreshing cocktail, use a splash of soda water. In everyday conversation, add a splash of humor to your speech to engage your audience. In each of these examples, a splash of signifies adding just a bit of something to improve or change the overall result. This phrase can vary slightly in different contexts. For instance, add a splash of, with a splash of, needs a splash of. Despite the variations, the core meaning remains the same, adding a small quantity of something. Be careful not to confuse a splash of with large quantities. It's all about subtlety. Also, this phrase is generally used for liquids. Using it for solids might confuse your listeners. And that's a wrap on use a splash of. Remember, it's a fun and expressive way to talk about adding a small amount of something, especially a liquid. We hope this video has been enlightening and adds a splash of knowledge to your English learning journey. Keep practicing, and see you in our next video.